gonna act stupid? You know you did that. How you gonna act stupid? What the fuck is this face? You gonna act stupid like you weren't doing that? They have video evidence of you doing that? Throw her ass under the... You know what? They need to bring back public executions. Bring back the damn guillotine, okay? With some serrated edges. You know what, Ozzy? You're right. Wood chipper. And then put them in by their legs. So I have to feel it all. But this is a poncho. I'm not sure if this is real because there has been like this big thing about channels like this uploading fake, fake stories. So I'm not 100% sure. They could have staged this. It's still disturbing. And we know that stuff like this does happen. Hopefully not that often, but it does happen. The title is Mom Arrested for Having with the Family Dog on Snapchat.
So I do OnlyFans.
Okay.
So I promote my OnlyFans and stuff on Twitter.
So that was the only video that you sent to Snap?
That's through Snapchat. That's the only thing that I sent through.
So the reason why I'm here is because obviously that Snapchat account was flagged. Okay, in reference to pretty much kind of like what you're telling me. You were snapping, sent that video. Is there any other videos?
This is mother of two, Natalie Wagner, and officers from the Port St. Lucie Police Department in Florida are confronting her as the result of a 3-month-long investigation into a Snapchat account. The account in question is said to have posted one inappropriate video with a minor. Although the account had been deleted by Snapchat back in May of 2022 due to reports made by 2 followers of the account, police are visiting the address in August of the same year after they confirmed that the account did indeed belong to someone living at the property.
I feel like this is fake. They're driving a regular car. Wouldn't you be driving a police vehicle? Like, this just looks like a regular schmegular vehicle. This doesn't look like a police car. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they do things a little differently in Florida. Are these names here? Like, wouldn't you blur out any names or any detail? You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't just show all of this willy-nilly. Like, they would blur certain things out. Like, am I crazy? Or does this just, it's already giving me kind of fake vibes.
When officers first arrive at the scene, they're met by the 26-year-old who initially appears confused about their presence. However, it's soon established that their visit concerns the Snapchat account. When questioned about the content, she admits that sometimes she posts lewd pictures and videos, but insists that only herself is featured. She then explains that her children also make a feature, but it's only for educational feeding videos. As the questioning continues, Natalie explains that viewers of the account were mainly people that followed her on other social media.
If you telling me she does explicit content and then also does videos, geared towards education and using her kids, that's a red flag and a half. If you are engaging in adult content, you don't need to be doing anything related to children in any capacity, in any way, shape, or form. You should not be doing any Miss Rachel content. You shouldn't be doing anything where that content could be accessed by children, like content that children would look up. Yeah, anybody and a mama could be on OnlyFans, and a lot of people and a mama are on OnlyFans. She looks a mess, but there's a market out there for this.
Including some unsavory characters that would request illicit material involving her children.
Hey, Natalie.
Yeah?
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good.
Can you shut the car off for a second?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your son?
Yeah, my son's right here.
Okay. You don't put him in the car seat?
Well, I'm just moving the car because we're moving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your son's name? Okay. Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to bring him in? Who's in the house with you?
My father-in-law and my husband.
Okay.
And my other son.
Husband? My father-in-law and my husband. Okay.
Okay, how old is your other son? Okay, and how old is he? Okay, all right. I wanted to talk to you real quick about your Snapchat. When was the last time you logged on to that account?
That got deleted.
That got deleted?
Yeah.
By who?
Snapchat.
Snapchat deleted it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why? What happened? Do you know why? Like what?
Somebody reported because I was my son.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Which son?
My youngest.
You have to think about that. This seems fake. I'm sorry. This seems fake. You have to think about it. You have to think about which son you were breastfeeding. A lot of these broads, what they do, they will, under the guise of this is just a breastfeeding video, they're actually still advertising their OnlyFans. Like there was a woman, I think her name was like Milk Mommy or something like that. And her whole thing was being out in public, whipping her titty out, and then having her son nurse. Her son that looks about 2 years old nursing. And she promotes an OnlyFans with that type of content. They try to do this plausible deniability thing, but we know exactly what the you're doing. This woman was called out a while ago for that. But yes, these broads are that scandalous. They will get on here and breastfeed their children on camera to generate interest in their OnlyFans. It's not for educational purposes. It's not to show nursing mothers or mothers that are about to have their baby how to nurse. It has nothing to do with that. It's for those sick freaks that think of a mother nursing her child as sexualized content.
Are you working right now?
Yeah.
Okay, where do you work at?
Surgical hospital.
Okay, alrighty. The email, the Snapchat was deactivated somewhere, or it was closed by Snap when? Do you remember when around? Like Mayish, maybe?
A little before then.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I do want to make sure that we have in the house real quick because I have a few things to ask you. Okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. What your Gmail? You still use that one?
Jesslyn?
Jesslyn.
Yeah, that's my Gmail.
Okay, that was tied to your Snap, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Just get him out because he's hot, and I don't want him to be getting.
King, you so silly. Talking about some look at her leg to gut ratio. That's petty.
Heated or anything like that. You posted on Snapchat. It was about you.
Yeah.
When was that? Around that? What time was that?
I mean, I don't know. It's been so long.
It's been a while. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What other social media accounts do you have?
I have Twitter.
Okay, what's that one?
So I do OnlyFans.
Okay.
So I promote my OnlyFans and stuff on Twitter.
Okay.
And then for family, I have another separate Snapchat that's for family and friends.
Okay.
And then when my JFabby account got shut off, I was just like, okay, I'm not dealing with Snapchat with
That video of you, was it you were just showing the video you recorded on your phone and then just kind of just snapped it up to snap with your phone?
I was basically showing a statement to normalize breastfeeding.
Okay.
And that's the BS that they'll hide it behind. That's the same thing that milker lady, that big broad, that's the same thing she said. I'm just trying to normalize breastfeeding my kid. And it's like, that's not how you normalize it. She would do it at the most, just in the most salacious way possible. Literally having her son in the grocery cart, a little spot for the kids to sit in, and just whipping her big ass titty out, and then just shoving it in his mouth and then taking a picture. Like, that's not how you normalize breastfeeding in public. When we had Bella, because we really haven't gone out with Buddy too much, I would breastfeed my child. My child's hungry. I'm not going to the bathroom to breastfeed my child. But out of respect for everybody else, I did put over like a blanket or something. And me personally, I would prefer a society where we didn't over-sexualize our bodies to the point where I have to put a cover over my child to feed them. Like, it shouldn't be that way, but guess what it is? This whole normalizing breastfeeding in public, I do agree that we should be able to just feed our child. It shouldn't be viewed as this sexualized thing because you see a boob in a child's mouth. Like, it shouldn't be that way. But unfortunately, we live in that type of society. If you're trying to normalize it, this is not how you go about doing any of that. A lot of times, like I said, they're hiding behind, I want to normalize this, but truly it's not for that. It's salacious. And they bastardize the entire movement to want to be able to feed your child. We have to go to the bathroom, sit in a corner somewhere. It's crazy.
Can you give me your first and last name?
Natalie Wagner.
Okay. And what
I think this is fake because they would have edited out her full name, right? Wouldn't they do that?
is your date of birth?
3/16/96.
3/16/96?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. And so that was the only video that you sent to Snap?
That's through Snapchat. That's the only thing that I sent through. Like I said, just to normalize tweeting because not recently, but then I got bashed on it, and which I think was really rude.
Okay.
And so I was just like, on Snap.
So I could understand. I could understand that. Yeah. So what is your phone number? A good phone number for you? And what kind of phone do you use?
An iPhone.
Okay. Alrighty. So so the reason why I'm here is because obviously that Snapchat account was flagged.
Okay.
Okay, in reference to pretty much kind of like what you're telling me. You were snapping, sent that video. Is there any other videos?
No, that's the only one that really involves my just to show them. And yeah, I noticed that because they send out messages on Snapchat saying that this video was flagged, like it needs to be removed, this and that. And then a couple other times, I guess, like I said, promoting or whatever my OnlyFans at other times, this one individual who said he was actually a police officer said that he's going to get me banned and a bunch of other stuff, created probably like 5 to 7 accounts and continuously tried adding me and banning me, and I found about like 4 of his accounts.
Look at me, I'm a victim. This man was targeting me with his fake accounts. Oh, I'm a victim. They always got to make themselves a victim in any way, shape, form they can. Okay, you posting nasty on there and you're saying you're the victim because people are reporting your ass.
Okay. And he just kept going and going and going and putting report to get me completely dismissed because I wouldn't give him free content.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm also dealing with that, and I had to make sure I removed them. I'm also I'm taking a break because about 2 weeks ago in West Palm Beach I got and I'm dealing with that case as we're speaking.
Okay. That had anything to do with the OnlyFans account or anything like that?
He, like you said, he tried getting referrals, like free stuff out of me.
So she's saying that the guy that was... Wait, what? So the guy that was harassing you on OnlyFans, like Snapchat, was it Snapchat or OnlyFans? I don't know. Her story is getting mixed up left, right, and center. So the person that was trying to get your videos banned, they're also the same person that SA'd you. So you know this person in real life. I don't know. Something about this just is not adding up. It's not.
Can you do this? Can you do that? And I told him no, like stop talking to me, like you're not paying me for anything and all sorts of stuff. And he just kept reporting everything that I did. All
right. So I want to ask you a little bit more information, but I do want to, because I do have to read your rights, okay? It's something that I have to do no matter what, okay? You can continue to stop talking to me at any time you want, alrighty?
Although she's provided a detailed account, one of the responding officers reads Natalie her rights before proceeding with further questioning. After those are read, Natalie's asked if she wants to continue speaking, to which she agrees. She would go on to deny recording or sharing any illegal material on Snapchat, but did admit to being in contact with adults on social media who requested such content, and had even received something from someone on at least one occasion. Despite her claims, officers remained skeptical. You see, intel from Snapchat indicated that the video in question had been recorded and uploaded from her address. With that in mind, they press Natalie further, but she deflects, suggesting a man she had met online also had access to the account. She said that he acted as a manager. The only problem though, she didn't know who he was.
Wait a damn minute. So now he's your man, now he's saying he's your manager, now he has access to, like, Houseway. I don't know, either this is fake or this broad is just lying through her teeth. Right, Ozzy? The math ain't mathin'. Maybe it's that teriology math.
Explain to you? Yes, okay. With that, do you want to talk to me and answer some other questions that I have?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So the
and that's always stupid. If you are dealing with the police and they are asking you questions, shut the hell up. You don't gotta answer a damn thing. They are not your friend. These police officers, they will pretend to be your friend to get anything out of you, okay? They don't care. A lot of them don't care about finding who really did it. They just want to find somebody to do it. Shut the hell up. Wait till you get your lawyer. Don't say anything. That's the dumbest thing you can do, is talk to the police.
The snap is... That was the one that was banned. And it was somewhere around, what month you said? A couple of months ago?
Yeah, probably around May.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is your residence, right? You live here at this house, right?
Yeah, I'm actually moving.
Okay, but you've been pretty much here all this year, the entire year?
Yes.
Okay. And that Twitter, the Twitter that you have is which one? Because you have a few, right?
I have one Twitter.
Okay, which one is it? Is it?
That one's erased and gone.
Okay, but you did at some point have it?
Yeah, that does not sound familiar, actually.
No? Okay.
Lizzie, you said you think you found the case. It is real? Bruh, so this is real. Oh my gosh. Part of me was hoping it was fake just because you don't ever want to see like this, right? You don't ever want to see stuff like this, especially since there are children involved. You know, based on the title, I don't even want to imagine if their kids get a hold of this, okay? If those kids that they go to school with, their bullies or the people that don't like them, get a hold of this. These folks to be having kids, they don't give a damn. They don't care about how their behaviors affect their children. And that's why a lot of these folks should not have children. I really think that there should be some kind of test before you're allowed to procreate, because the children are going to have to deal with the consequences of this. And yeah, the dog has rights. Okay, we need to file some lawsuits. Hassan's dog need to file a lawsuit along with the dog of this heifer.
That's my current.
Okay, that's your current one? Okay. So that's Twitter, right?
That's Twitter, yes.
Okay. And so I don't really know much about Twitter. Mm-hmm. So there you can upload pretty much anything, any content?
Well, not any content. I mean, you know, like, of course not, like...
No. Okay. All right. So on that Snap, the one that was deactivated by Snap, did they at all message you and say why they did that? And
they kept telling me that it got reported, and the guy that eventually got to another Snapchat had told me, "Oh, I'm gonna get you banned and reported again." And I knew it. I was like, "Oh, so it was you who got me reported."
And it was specifically for that one video that you're telling me about?
It was more than that. He just kept reporting all the other videos that I was making.
Tell me about the videos that you were making.
It's just like showing my post and whatever. And sometimes it would be a simple snap of like, "Oh, this person reported me." Like, why? Like, it's stupid for them to do that.
Yeah. And in any of those...
Is it in the terms of service for Snapchat that you're not supposed to do that? Like share explicit stuff? Because there's a lot of kids on Snapchat. So I don't know their terms of service. I know a lot of these platforms, you can't do that. You can't post your lady parts or your man parts on those platforms. So I'm not sure what the parameters are for Snapchat. I haven't been on Snapchat since I think I stopped using Snapchat when I was in like middle school. They were the first ones to have those cool filters. And that's what I used it for. I like the really cool filters like the dog, and you know, they had like all the little filters and stuff. I stopped using it in middle school, so I didn't even know Snapchat was still a thing until maybe a year ago, and people are going on Snapchat again. I don't think you're allowed to send explicit content. It came out 2011? Well, I was definitely in high school if it came out in 2011. My timeline is all messed up. Or maybe my timeline is messed up because of, what's that stuff called where they go back in time and they change things? The Mandela effect? For some reason, I thought Snapchat was around back then, but maybe it wasn't. For some reason, I thought that was middle school. You know what? Middle school, I was on MySpace. That's what I was using, MySpace.
Snaps or videos that you uploaded, was any of your children involved?
No.
No?
I wouldn't, besides this video, I didn't involve any of my children. I don't want them, involved in that.
No? Okay. So Snap did flag your account, like I told you, for one specific video.
Okay.
Okay, and it's a video that sounds like your voice, and it's you and your son, and he is putting basically his, and do you remember something like that?
Did they just say that she was screwing her son on Snapchat? And you said this is a real case? Bitch, how you gonna act stupid? You know you did that. How you gonna act stupid? What the is this face? You gonna act stupid like you weren't doing that? They have video evidence of you doing that? Throw her ass under the... You know what? They need to bring back public executions. Bring back the damn guillotine, okay? With some serrated edges. You know what, Ozzy? You're right. Wood chipper. And then put them in by their legs. So they have to feel it all. You nasty, disgusting broad. Not only did you violate your child, you've sent that video out to other people, so God knows how many people done seen your child get violated. Wood chipper. Feet first.
No.
And you want to play dumb? Sick ass heifer.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
And your naughty Nana and the other ones, have you promoted videos of you having sex with?
No.
No? Okay. So we have that information as well. That you promote, that you are whatever services they require, that you are able to send certain photos, certain pictures, and some services. Do you remember at all putting that on any of your accounts?
So she's been sending, this is what it seems like, she's been sending videos and pictures of her child. Like I said, public executions, feet first into the wood chipper.
No. The only videos that I upload, like I said, is only
From King, don't make me throw up. You said, and guess for how much? She looks like a $5 whore, a 50-cent whore.
fans, and then a Dropbox. But with the Dropbox, there was only solo match packs, and there was videos between me and my husband having sex.
Okay.
So the husband in on it too? The husband's in on it too. Throw his ass in the wood chipper as well. Make a statement about this shit, because that's disgusting. As a mom, you are supposed to be protecting your child. Like the one thing you're supposed to do, protect your child. That is your baby. And for you to violate your baby, you know how psychologically damaging that is for your mom to do this to you and to send those videos and pictures to other people. So it's not even just the psychological damage of your big back broad of a mother violating you, but then also, you know, you have these images out there. When you send something out, it's there forever. These are children. They don't consent to this. They have no way of consenting to this. They can't consent to you putting your nasty thought pocket on them. They can't consent to you videoing them, recording them, taking pictures of them. They can't consent to you sending it to other people. They can't consent to any of it. But you're putting them now at a deficit psychologically, but then also socially, because these images of them are out there. And weirdo sick freaks, you know, they have entire rings where they share these type of images. I really hope that children involved are getting the psychological help that they need, because the sad part about it is children who are SA'd, sometimes they grow up to then commit those same type of behaviors. You got to intervene right away so that they do not do what was done to them to other children, because the moment they then grow up to go do that to somebody else's child or to their own child, guess what? They are no longer a victim in my eyes, because look, I don't care. Hurt people. I don't care. You don't do that to a child. So hopefully those children are getting the help that they need, because this is sick. We do not call them predators enough. I'm so sick of the society where we paint men as the ultimate predator. Oh my God, men are such predators. Men do this, men do that. We turn a blind eye to this. We turn a blind eye to these broads that are doing these things to their sons, their nephews, these little heifers that become teachers, and they do that to everybody else's son and daughters. Like, we don't call broads predators enough. There needs to be a Me Too movement for men to go after these whores that violated them.
Does your husband know that you have these videos that you're uploading that is showing you provide services to other men?
Yeah.
Okay. If I was to show that video to your husband, would he be able to recognize your voice in that video? Okay. So Natalie, I want to be honest with you, okay? I believe that video is you. Okay, and your son. Okay, I do not want to involve them. I do not want to talk to them or put any, stress on them. I want you to just be honest with me. Was that something that you just did just because somebody was asking you to send it so you can give to you because you needed money, or what happened?
No, like I said, men have actually repeatedly, especially European men across states, have actually sent me videos of people since they found out that I'm a mom.
Right.
That, oh, would you do this with your son? And I would say absolutely not.
Okay. So how is that video that depicts you, your voice, and the frame of your was uploaded to Snap?
Wearing a Spider-Man pajama top.
Wearing a Spider-Man pajama top. And I do not want to get anybody else involved.
Wait, we just got those pajamas.
Okay. Does he have more than one spider top?
Matter of fact, he runs around.
But was there any point where something like that happened and you didn't mean to, or you just needed money because you are in need of money? Listen, I don't want to get them involved. I don't want to talk to everybody in the house, Natalie, okay? If you are in need of money, I get it.
I'm glad she talked. Disregard everything else I said. I hope idiots like this stay idiots so that their asses could get caught. Disregard everything I said about I'm glad she's talking to the police, because guess what? They're going to be able to nail her ass to the wall. Hopefully she's going to get what she deserves, as far as, well, obviously it's not going to be what I think she deserves because our justice system doesn't allow for that. But at least some type of justice can be served, because there's no effing way.
But I just need to confirm that he's okay and that nothing else is happening to him.
There's nothing happening to my son.
Okay.
Nothing would ever happen to my sons.
Okay. So, do you remember that video?
No.
Okay. Would you allow me to see your phone?
Right now, it's dead, but yeah, I can charge it.
Okay, what kind of phone is it?
It's an iPhone.
It's an iPhone, okay. Would you allow me and my partner to look at it?
Yeah, once it's charged.
Okay. So,
Do you have a charging cord in your car?
Yeah, I do. I would have to.
would you like to
Here,
go
I got a battery.
So, again, I don't want to talk to your husband, but I have this video, and it sounds like your voice. I know that you didn't mean to harm him, but that video, it was uploaded to Snap, and Snap said, we're concerned that this is being okay?
Shout out to Snapchat for actually reporting it to the police, because I don't know if you guys know this, but Roblox has been having this really big scandal where they have all of these different predators on their game platform, and they contact children and they, try to harm children through Roblox. There were a few different YouTubers that took it upon themselves to try to make the platform safer. So I know Gideon was one of them. I forget the other YouTuber's name because I didn't watch him prior to that. Schlepp. They did operations where they would pretend like they were a child and they would play Roblox or be in those different areas, and essentially they would wait until somebody approached them. Okay, they didn't coerce anybody, they didn't do any entrapment. They would wait until somebody approached them and ask them about something sexual or something that they shouldn't be asking a child, and then they would proceed to give all the evidence to Roblox and then submit it to the police. That's the sick part. They've gotten people arrested because of it, because they had a clean operation. Not these people that go around beating up the predators, but they had a clean operation where they were able to give that evidence to the police, and then the police were able to make some arrests. The police would arrest these folks, and guess what? They would still have their Roblox account because Roblox did not take it seriously. And Roblox, it seems like they want to protect the predators, because what they're doing is they took Schlepp and Gideon off the platform, saying that they were making it unsafe. Even though Schlepp and them were sending them the files, they were like, oh, you guys should contact us. Well, we contact you and you guys do jack about it. You get the paperwork and then you just ignore it. You don't give a damn. Shout out to Snapchat for actually reporting it, to the police and making sure the authorities knew what was happening, because Roblox won't do it. And Roblox is such a big platform. There are so many children on Roblox. That's why, like, every single time I see, like, my nephew or, you know, different kids playing Roblox, I get the ick, okay? I hate saying get the ick, but I genuinely get the ick, okay? It makes me cringe because I'm just like, who are you talking to on that app? On that game? Who are you in contact with? I really don't like Roblox. You will never see me support that platform. F that platform. My kids, when they get older, if that platform is still around, it will not be on no damn Roblox.
I mean, it makes sense
Okay.
for them to be concerned over a video like that. But also that Snapchat wasn't only controlled by me.
The what?
That Snapchat wasn't only controlled by me.
Okay, who controlled it?
I usually... There was another gentleman that had it because he wanted to claim to be like my manager on OnlyFans and stuff like that. And like I said, I had received videos from other people, even like a white girl. And I literally said, like, I'm not interested. Like, I'm not into that stuff. She's like, oh, aren't you a mom? Like, boys and stuff like that. I'm like, no, I'm not into things like that. I even got people who came from Telegram. This is another app that asked me if I do any mommy stuff and whatever. And I told them, no, I don't do that with my...
So you said that somebody else controlled that account. Who is that person?
He was online. He was on Twitter.
Okay.
I knew him as Keno.
Okay.
K-E-N-N-O.
And how did he control that Snapchat account?
He controlled that Snapchat account. He logged in on a different device. I just know he's from Jamaica.
Okay. So that video that I'm telling you about was created and uploaded at this house.
Okay.
Because the information that we receive from Snapchat tells us the IP address that is coming from, which when we did our investigation...
I got a battery. Can I get your phone and charge it for you?
Yeah.
And shout out to these police officers because I couldn't do this job. I would be committing police brutality. I couldn't do this job. So shout out to these police officers for being very professional and getting the information that they need to get her to confess. Shout out to them for being professional because it couldn't be me. I would have been engaging in police brutality. I have anger issues, and especially when it comes to the babies, that's my line in the sand. I would have gave her the Rodney King treatment.
You don't have any weapons in there, right?
Yeah, they're real trusting. Let her go in the car like that.
Yeah, it's a weapon. As long as you don't tase me, we're good.
I don't...
No.
Got it?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So you do allow us to take a look at it real quick? Okay.
That's the most...
Is it dead?
No,
Oh, I
it's
can't see it.
little alive. Yeah, it's
Can you
little...
bring your glasses? Oh, you have them.
Oh, there they are.
So you do give us permission to take a look at this? Okay. And this is your phone. Who else has the password to this phone?
My husband.
Your husband? Okay. Does your husband have Snap?
Yeah.
Okay. Does he,
Is that what's the name of that Snapchat account?
This is Nana Nasty.
Okay. All right. Real quick.
That's how I know she full of it. Nah, nasty. You're already playing off of a name that you would give a mother. Even your tag name is playing off of the idea of being a mama. Nana? You mean to tell me that this breastfeeding video isn't meant to be salacious? Get the fuck up out of here. These broads think we're stupid. They think we're dumb.
What's your passcode on this phone?
1126.
Excuse me?
1126.
1126. Okay.
112614?
Okay.
Okay, so that video, even if that guy had access to your Snap, that video came from here, and it was uploaded with the IP. Okay? So, again, I have this information. I can show you this video, but also, if you don't cooperate with me, I'm going to have to go there, and I'm going to have to ask them about this video. Your voice sounds like your voice. Do you remember somebody ever telling you that to make that video for anything, for any purposes? And
Like I said, there's a bunch
I
of
know
guys.
that you're a good, I know you seem like a wonderful mom, okay?
She has to say that, you guys. She has to say that to make her comfortable enough to expose herself and tell on herself. Don't take that officer saying that as like, oh, she actually means she's a wonderful mom. She doesn't actually mean that. She's saying that so that this broad keeps talking.
But did anybody ever request that of you? And that's how your account was deactivated.
Like I said, a bunch of men have also requested stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So somewhere in May, did somebody ask you for something like that, like naughty mama, or
Yeah.
videos?
Do you have any like naughty stuff?
Okay.
Yeah. Like a bunch of men. Matter of fact.
Okay. It was a small video, nothing huge. Did you create that to get these people out of your freaking hair? Again, if you don't remember or somebody threatened you because you had to do that video, I need to know that.
Okay, because I'm usually like, my bedroom's right there. There's a TV right in front of us. And whatever.
So, was that one of those videos that by mistake you sent it to Snap? Or
probably I probably would send something like that, but it would be to somebody close and not like a regular stranger or anything like that.
So I would send a video of me violating my son to someone close. It's okay if I violate my son on camera as long as I send it to someone close. Let's keep it in the family, you guys. Bitch, are you mad? What the hell kind of argument is that? Oh, well, I was sending it to my husband. Bitch, what? Like I said, wood chipper with all of them, okay? Off with that! I want you checking the computers of all of her relatives. Their whole family needs to get checked. Every single person in her family need to get their hard drive checked.
Like, my husband, I'll send him Snapchats and whatnot.
So, this video that I have, if I show it to you, would you be able to say, yeah, that was him? Just being playing around, being dumb?
I mean, I would have to see the video first.
Okay, I can show it to you. Okay? All right. Hang tight for a second.
So, Natalie was arrested on one count of possession of CSAM material. However, when investigators examined her mobile device, they uncovered something even more disturbing. You see, she wasn't just in possession of the one video that prompted the investigation, she also had 19 other similar Snapchat videos, some involving the family dog. They also found Snapchat messages that revealed that Natalie had sold the footage for as little as $5 a pop. She also took depraved requests from others, fulfilled those requests, and had even asked for feedback afterwards. Very sick indeed. The Port St. Lucie Police Department would go on to charge her with 84 counts after the shocking discovery, which ranged from incest to transmission of CSAM material. Surprisingly, Natalie denied the charges.
They got you on camera. Not even candid camera. You knew the video was being taken because you took the video. What do you mean? Deny the charges? I hope Florida threw the book at her.
To no surprise, she was found guilty on all counts. The prosecution's recommendation to the judge in regard to sentencing was that Natalie was to never taste freedom ever again, and I think it's safe to say that the judge agreed. She, ladies and gentlemen, was handed 21 life sentences without the possibility of parole.
Shout out to Florida, y'all did y'all thing. The husband need to be right there with her. That bitch better not see daylight ever again, and hopefully the women in that prison know the assignment.